Yo, what's good? What's good? We are live. We are live right now. And if you're tuning in, if you're on right now, I want to welcome you and thank you for hanging out with me today on this live webcast on August the 10th. I believe it's the 10th. Yes, the 10th here at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And hey, I want to welcome you and thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Man, this is going to be great. I want to share with you guys some value. If you're just tuning in, if you just found out about this, that's okay, because I didn't give you guys a that much of a notice. But I wanted to, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to just take some time tonight and really give you guys some value. I've been blogging and doing a lot of sending out information and videos to help a lot of artists. There's been a lot of artists that have said, man, I need help with my marketing. I deal with rappers and singers and producers and just different entrepreneurs that they're needing help with their marketing and how to get their voice out, get their message out. And so I decided to put this live webcast together to share just some knowledge and some value that I've been able to pick up along the way and help other people out. Just a quick introduction of me and who I am. My name is Philip Williams. I'm the owner of WillJamesBeats.com. I also run another website called PhilipWilliamsMarketing.com. And I've been online for a number of years. I've been online for about 3 years, just marketing and I have a online beat store where I sell beats and I blog and all that and do videos and all that is part of my business, my online business. But I'm also a full-time pastor. Actually, I work in the ministry full-time. That's what I do. That's the main thing I do. And I'm a family man. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. And so I have we have, me and my wife, we have 2 girls. And we just man, we love life and we love living it. We love helping other people. And one of the ways that I like to express myself and help people at the same time is doing what I'm doing here, sharing value with other people and helping other people to be successful. As a matter of fact, that's part of my vision, part of my goal and my dream and my vision is to help people become successful. And so I believe that the more you help others, the more you'll be successful, right? I've heard someone even say in a book, I can't remember if it was Warren Buffett, he said, I believe it was Warren Buffett, but I've read a lot of books, but says something like this: if you want to be a millionaire, find a way to help 1 million people and you'll become a millionaire, right? In other words, if you want to be wealthy, you want to be successful, then instead of trying to focus just solely on you, focus on other people, focus on helping other people. And that success, that wealth, if you will, that prosperity, whatever you're looking for to succeed, whatever is, because wealth is a relative term, but whatever is going to help you to be successful and wealthy and where you believe is the tier and the level that you want to be at, that comes from helping other people. So that's my passion and that's what I want to do. So without any further ado, let's get right into it, because today what we're going to be talking about, and I'm going to keep this for about an hour. But today what we're going to talk about is marketing. And really, I want to hone in and talk about the importance of audience building or building an audience. Because let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how how many skills you bring to the table. How much knowledge you have, how creative you are, how beautiful your package is, and how you put it together. I don't care how dope you are, right? If you do not know how to market, then at the end of the day, it's not going to profit you. and it's not going to profit anybody. Now listen, that's if you are in business, right? If you're doing it for the love because you just love to do it, great. All power to you. I commend you. Hats off to you. Respect, salute. But you're not in business, right? It's more of a hobby to you. But if you are serious about creating a business, creating income, right? By doing the things that you love to do and using your skills, talents, and abilities, you got to get sales. But before you get sales, you actually have to do marketing. You have to build an audience, because if you don't build an audience, then you'll have nobody to present what you have to, right? You won't have anybody to present it to. Nobody will know who you are, right? And so you want to build an audience. You want to build an audience that not only build an audience, but build an audience of people who are actually looking for what you have to offer. You have to build your audience so that they know who you are and what you have to offer, right? For example, and let me give and I was doing some, kind of doing some thought about this, and there was a number of people I could have thought of, but and I thought of three people, right? Three big names that are out there, and one of them is Lecrae. You know what? I remember Lecrae when he first came out. Back in the day when he was fresh out of the ATL. I remember his first albums. I remember all that. And so I'm a fan from back then, right? Well, now Lecrae he's achieved a certain amount of success where there's an expectation that that they're going to put on a good show, and there's going to be a huge audience that's going to be waiting for Lecrae to come out. Lecrae and his whole team, the 116 team, to come out and do what they do, right? I mean, people pay to go and see Lecrae. I mean, they packing out stadiums right now. My point is this: Lecrae is doing what he does well. He's a lyricist, he's a rapper, right? He's a speaker, and he's good at what he does. Matter of fact, in my opinion, he's a dope MC to me. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. Now you can take his name out and put whoever your favorite rapper, your favorite artist, your favorite singer. Maybe you like Jay-Z. I don't know. Maybe you like Beyonce. I don't know. Whoever. Change the name, but get my point. That they can be as dope as they could ever be, humanly possible. But at the end of the day, after all the money that was invested in the venue and the place of where they are going to go, and where they want to go and have the concerts, right? The venue, all the money that goes into the choreography, all the money that goes into the setup, all the expense that it takes to get to do something on a high quality level like these artists do. At the end of the day, on opening night, when that curtain opens up, if that curtain opens up and it's just 5 people in that crowd, oh, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Lecrae ain't having that, right? Beyonce, if you listen to her, she ain't having that, right? Jay-Z, he not having that, right? If all the energy that they put in, they had to pay the choreographers, they had to pay the graphic artists, they had to pay for all this stuff to create this venue, and the curtain opens up and there's only 5 people sitting in the arena. Somebody is getting ready to get fired, right? Somebody dropped the ball, right? That's the promoter's job. That's the team, the marketing team. Those people, their job is to make sure that the butts get in the seats, right? Why? so that there's an audience. So my point that I'm trying to bring to you today is that it is so important for you to have an audience. You need to make sure that you're using as much energy as possible to target your audience. Make sure you're finding the right audience that fits what you have to offer, that's going to fit your personality, that's going to fit your style of music, your style of whatever you're doing. Maybe you don't do music. Maybe you sell. Maybe you're a photographer, right? Whatever you're doing. Maybe you're a fitness coach. Maybe you're a health coach. Maybe maybe you're doing something that's a very specific niche. You need to make sure that you are targeting the right audience. Instead of sharing what you do with everybody that you know, and you're mad because they don't want the stuff you got. Listen, when you share stuff with people that are like on your Facebook page and you just spread out there, you're going to get a lot of people refusing you. You're going to get a lot of pushback. You're going to get a lot of people rejecting what you have because they are not in your market. They are not looking for what you have. But let me share this with you. You might want to write this down. Sales come when you have your marketing nailed down. Matter of fact, sales become very easy when you have your marketing nailed down. When you are very clear about who you're marketing to, then it becomes easy to sell. Why? Because you don't have that same level of resistance from that person because they're already looking for what you have to offer. All you have to do is now present, right? And they will ask you where to sign up. They will ask you where to pay. So it really does. It comes easy when you have your marketing nailed down. So your audience is huge. Your heart. I mean, it's so important that you have your audience in place. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to share with you I'm going to share with you briefly. I'm going to share with you some strategy on Facebook that will help you to target your audience in a way that is very specific and in a way that's relational, a way that's not mechanical. Because let me tell you something, if you're online, if you're doing business online, there's a lot of people out there and they're using a lot of automation, and I'm not against automation. I love automation. I use automation every day in my business. I used automation. If you're watching this from an email, you're watching this from an email that I sent out today, then I used automation to get that message out to you, right? But there's a debate now where people are saying no automation, it's not authentic. And listen, you can still use automation and still be authentic, right? Like this video I'm shooting, like this is live right now, but eventually I want to be able to take this video and do replays and let other people see it. So if you're watching this now and you're not watching it live, you're watching a product that's already been recorded, but you're able to benefit from it and get value out of it. And hey, guess what? I'm being as authentic as I can possibly be. I'm sharing with you to the best of my ability. I'm sharing with you value and something that I believe that will give you results, something that will help you to go to the next level in your business, whatever venture you're trying to do. So you need to be authentic, right? You need to be authentic. You need to stay true to who you are and find ways to leverage automation in a way that keeps the integrity of who you are and how you relate with other people. So important, so vital. Like again, record a video with your clients. If you're in a position where you have clients that come to you Maybe you want to record a video and you want to share that video with new clients to come in and let them know the steps and how to get started and the things that they need to know. Because I tell you what, when you're able to do stuff like that, it gives you leverage so that you don't have to repeat yourself over and over and over and over again, where you can send people to a place on your website where they can get their questions answered, right? I mean, get their commonly asked questions answered. You want to be able to have things like that. So there's nothing wrong with automation. You know, you can be authentic with and still use automation, right? So just kind of dispel that, because a lot of people is tripping on that, and I get it. I don't like spam. I don't like when people spam and they just do cookie cutter comments and use spam bots on Twitter and stuff. I don't get down with that. You know, I want to relate to people. I want to be relevant. I want to be authentic when I'm communicating with people, because that's what people want. They can tell when it's just a robot, right? They can tell. I mean, how many of you, when you call a doctor's office or you call a business and then there's this automated response on the phone, right? I mean, people hate that. It's the same thing with your marketing, same thing with your business. You want to make sure that you are doing things that are going to be authentic and that there's a personal connection, because people appreciate that. So again, we're talking about marketing. So marketing, listen, let me kind of break this down to you. And listen, I'm not a marketing major. I'm not I'm not the authority on marketing. I'm just sharing with you things that have helped me and things that I know work and things that I've learned from 5- and 6-figure earners that are online, that are using these strategies, using this information, and it's creating wealth for them. And I'm creating wealth by using these strategies. So I'm sharing them with you. But let me share this, that marketing is understanding who your target market is and knowing where they are and tailoring your message specifically for them, right? So it's not only knowing who they are, but knowing knowing where they are, right? That's so important. So, and a lot of times people get marketing mixed up with sales, or get mixed up with branding. Like, it all kind of works together, but they're separate things, right? Sales is very different than marketing. Sales is the actual call to action or the transaction, right? So transactional, that's what the sales are. Marketing is the study of who you are wanting to target to create the sale. So you got to get that concept that your marketing is 90% research, finding out who it is and where they are, right? Now your brand, that's a whole nother piece that a lot of people misunderstand. A lot of people, they think that your brand, that like a brand, like a logo is just a brand. Or let me just explain it like this. Think of Coca-Cola, right? That's a well-known brand. That's a universe. I mean, it's all over the universe, all over the world. Coca-Cola, it's a brand, and they give you, like, when you watch a Coca-Cola commercial, there's a certain feeling that you get after you watch that Coca-Cola commercial. Like, don't you get a certain feeling? Like there's a feeling that you get after watching a Coca-Cola commercial. That's their brand, right? Let me give you another example. Apple. It's not just about the products. It's not just about the phones or the laptops or the iMacs. It's not just about that, right? The products are cool. The products they work awesome. I use Apple products, but it's not really about the actual product. it's about the feeling that you get when you use the product and when you have it in your hands, right? So it's a feeling. That is the brand. See, your brand is what people feel when they use your product, what people feel after they get done interacting with you. That is the brand. The logo, the look of the website, those things, they all connect and they come together to help with the brand. But the brand is the feeling that you get when people interact with your business and with your product, right? So I think that's important for you to know too. But marketing, um, it really is about getting clear of really, I mean, it's getting clear about who you are, and then finding out who would relate, who would resonate with what you have to offer, right? So let's do something. I want to share my screen. I want to just kind of do an exercise and just show you some over my shoulder strategy that I use every day for my business, or at least take time out of my business to do this. Now remember, I'm online, I market, I do, and I'm getting ready to show you guys some secrets, man. I'm getting ready to show you some stuff that it's under a lot of people's nose, but I'm telling you what, it's powerful stuff, powerful stuff. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to take you over to Facebook, take you to my screen, and I'm going to show you my Facebook page. So let me move this out of the way and go here. I'm going to show you how to market on Facebook. Actually, I'm going to show you some marketing strategy. Let's see, let me go here. I'm going to show you how to market on Facebook. Sorry about that. Okay. So let's see. So here's my Facebook page. And now what I like to do, I'll just pick out a subject. Let's see, I'll pick out, let's say you are a producer like myself. I'm a producer and I make beats, I sell them online. And so I'm constantly looking for rappers. Now you could be a rapper looking for other people to buy your music. But okay, so yeah, let's just do that. Let's look for people who might be interested in your music and you're an artist. So the way I do it is you could say people who like rap. You could, and we're gonna actually on Facebook, we're gonna use this search Facebook box. A lot of people ignore this and they don't realize just how powerful this is. But let's look up people who like rap. Enter. Now, what's amazing about Facebook is it keeps track of your likes. It keeps track of what you like and what you're interested in. It keeps very, 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 very detailed results in what you're interested in. And that's good for marketers because I could do a search like this and look for people who like rap, and I can click see more. And there's a lot of my friends on here. But if I scroll down enough, I'll be able to find people who are not my friends that I can then add as a friend and begin a conversation with that person about the subject. So about the subject that I just typed in. So hip hop music. So like this particular person, she likes hip hop music, right? As a matter of fact, she likes a page called hip hop music. Now let me show you this. So I have two options. I could either You know, give her a quick, you know, add her as a friend. Once she accepts my friendship, then I could, you know, just shoot a quick message. Hey, Lisa, you know what? Hey, you know, I noticed that you like hip hop music. I do too. What type of music, what type of artists do you like to listen to? Right? And you ask a question. And 9 times out of 10, when you ask a question and specifically about something that you know that they like, you're gonna get engagement. You're gonna get somebody. You're gonna get somebody to answer back. And I'm telling you, this works tremendously. 9 out of 10 times, people are going to respond back, especially when you are you're asking questions or you're engaging in communication that's relative or relatable. Then they will message back. So that's one way. Okay, let me see. Let me go back. Here's a better way. Let me show you another way. You could really single this down and say men who like rap, right? So now you're getting even more specific. So I click the see more button, and again, now a lot of these are my friends. Let me go back because I want to look at it from the people side. And if I scroll down enough, eventually I would see people who are not my friends that I could then connect with. I mean, even people that are your friends, you can still hit them up and you can say, hey, you know what? I noticed that you're a fan of this page, or you're a fan of this hip hop music. You're a fan of Lecrae. Let's see, men who like Lecrae, right? And so so what I'm doing is I'm communicating with people that like the type of music that I like, or like the type of music that I write, like the type of music that I produce. And so then what's happening is I have something that is common to talk about with them. Why is that important? Because again, going back to what I was saying, you want to build an audience, and you want to build an audience that relates to you, that relates to what you bring to the table. You want to have an audience that you will be able to influence as you post valuable content on Facebook, as you post things online that are related to what to what you're doing. Then you're going to be able to get engagement. Listen, when you post stuff online and you have a Facebook account that has people who don't care about what you're offering, maybe it's just a bunch of people you know, but they don't really care about what you have to offer, they're not going to like your stuff. They're not going to comment on your stuff, right? Remember, you got to get the butts in the seats. So you want to use strategies like I just showed you to create an audience that when you share valuable content that relates to what you're doing, those people that you liked and that you have now started engaging with them and having communication with them and doing Facebook chat on that subject, now you have a certain level of rapport with them. So when you put out, hey, you're dropping a new mixtape, why don't you check it out and let me know what you think, right? Click on the link down below this video and have a listen to this, my free mixtape, right? Sign up to my email list and I'll send you my free mixtape. Or sign up to my email list and I'll send you a free voucher to get a free photo shoot on me, right? What are you doing? You're engaging with people who really want to patronize your business, right? And you're not spamming people. So when you do this, you create an audience of people who eventually, because they know, like, and trust you because you relate with them, they will then buy from you. Listen, Once you have your marketing nailed down, sales become easy. They just do. And when you're able to use the leverage of the web and use the leverage of the internet, like if you're selling digital goods, digital products, not only will you get sales, but you will get sales in your sleep. Like while you're in bed sleeping, you can have an audience of people who is going to your website, purchasing your product, purchasing your book, purchasing your music, purchasing your video, purchasing your training. Trainings like this. So you got to get really clear. Get really clear about who your audience is, right? Make sure you're putting out valuable content. Make sure you're not spamming people. Make sure you're sharing information that's going to benefit other people. Remember what I said, that the more you help other people, the more you become successful, right? And so it's just a principle that works. And so at any rate, I hope this was value to you guys. I was able to get this done within the hour. And so if this was valuable, man, that's great. Then that means I hit my target. And I tell you what, if you have any questions, because I don't have a moderator on this one today, but if you have questions, go ahead and just comment in the comment section. Just hit me up in the comment section, and I will hit you back with the answer, or at least I can point you in the right direction, and that way you can get your questions answered. But I hope this was valuable to you guys. Thanks for watching this, and stay tuned. I'm going to be sharing more information, sharing more videos on marketing, sharing more videos on strategy. I'll do some more Facebook strategy tips. I'll do some more tips on how to get more followers on Twitter, right? How to build an email list and things like that. So stay tuned. And again, thanks for watching. This is Philip Williams from WillJamesBeats.com. And peace. God bless. See you on the next video. Take care.